And just like that, 2025 has come to an end and 2026 is just around the corner. This year, I decided I'm not going to share a highlight reel of all the things I've done this year because that's just going to show you what I want you to see. And there's so much more to just showing the best versions of ourselves. And I'm seeing a lot of people share the raw, the unapologetic, and their authentic year. So I just wanted to share something different this year because it's so easy to just whack a reel together with everything great you did during the year. But for me, this year had some really high highs and had some really low lows. And to be honest, 2025 was a lot. I didn't become a new me, a new version of me. But what I was able to do was become the version of me that was always there. And this has been years in the making, but this year I feel like I had that final breakthrough that I needed. And that was removing myself from everything and going on a 6-week journey in Bali to actually see how far I've really come and just stop trying to fix myself. I stopped trying to fix myself and I accepted who I am and I created a world and a life around me that supports that and supports me. So, what did I come to realization? So, 2025 taught me that I am just a sober girl with a busy brain and a tender nervous system that requires peace and calm and quietness. And I know that has a lot to do with the chaos that I've had previously in my life, the chaos that I had growing up. To be able to have a calm nervous system is really underrated, but once you do find that, it's life-changing. And that's what I love to share and why I wanted to jump on here because I think we put so much pressure in getting everything right, fixing ourselves, and we get stuck in these healing loops. We compare with everyone else, and it's so easy to do it this time of year, especially if you just got through the year. And I kind of feel like that's where I'm at. I did a lot of things along the way, but I also had the biggest loss ever. I lost my Prinny, and that shifted a lot of goals that I did have for this year, which I already planned to be in my van traveling Australia right now. So that put things on hold. But then it also let me focus on the smaller things. So I think if you're feeling like your year was just a year that you just survived, that's fine. It's totally okay. And, better things are going to come. But one of the biggest things is don't compare at this time of year. Don't compare to other people's highlight reels. Some people will share truth. Some people will share just the best versions of themselves because that's what they want to share and then what they want to project. And that's everyone has their own choice. And if you are feeling like you don't have much to share from the year, your healing journey doesn't have to be some big cinematic breakthrough, and you don't have to always be performing. And that's something that I've really resonated with this year is that it's not about having some type of performance of your life or where you're going with your life or what you've been through. But it's really easy to get stuck in that when you are in a healing loop and you constantly want to do better and you're constantly sharing online what you're doing and your journey. And that's another thing that I'm quite proud of this year is that I've removed that performance factor. And this is like me fully being totally vulnerable with you right now and sharing all my truths because I don't have anything to hide and I never have. But it's so easy to fit behind a mask or fit behind the camera and try and project this version of yourself that you aren't really. And I'm guilty to that. And a lot of people will resonate with that as well because we don't do it on purpose. We don't project certain aspects of our lives on purpose. It's just that we see it differently at the time. So that's my little recap. It's not really a recap, but I just wanted to get on here and share that if you are feeling like you haven't done much this year, just you got through the year and that's all that matters. You are not broken. You are becoming, and you don't need to fix yourself. You need to create a life that accepts you, people that accept you, and a life that makes you become that version of yourself that you've always been, but you just had to hide. So I will see you all in 2026.